I saw an American content creator that came to South Africa and ate our bread, was so impressed. He went back to America and he tried to do this with the American bread. That American bread, immediately after 3 seconds, he said, no, hold my gluten. Going back to default setting. It transformed back like that Terminator. You see that Terminator thing that was being shot by the Terminator and did not being unalive and go back to being like this. You could see this is bread. He also complained that that bread, it stayed there for 3 months and it never changed. It was fresh for 3 months. I don't know if it's 3 months, but it was a long time because he came to South Africa and went back. But in South Africa, when you put bread for at least for a certain time, you will find a bit of discoloration. And there are those ones who complain in Europe that the bread there is like a rock. And I'm like, it's good, it must stay there. It must stay there. We don't want breads that are like a rocky. Every now and then we do have strikes. Imagine someone is angry and they take a bread to strike with it. I'm not promoting anything. We are fighting with people.
Now, one thing I can definitely attest to as an American in South Africa is that the bread here is so good. This one is one of my favorites from Woolworths. I've had some other sourdough bread from other places that was also very good. But yeah, this bread is fresh. Now, can you find bread like that in the US? Yeah, probably. Probably just not, at Dollar Tree. Like a Dollar Tree is going to be shit bread. I'm sure you can go to the bakery and get some better bread, which, to be honest, I've always shopped in the main aisle bread, and the bread's kind of so-so. It definitely does not compare to bread in South Africa. I've probably been shopping just in the wrong place, maybe. I don't know. When I'm back there, I'll let you guys know if I find some good bread.
Keep watching, guys. There is another video for you to watch and still see what we are talking about concerning the American and the South African bread, the one that is more special, the one that is more...
Here are 3 things that are different in South African grocery stores compared to those in the US coming from an American. All right, so the first one is eggs. So in the US, in the majority of grocery stores, you are going to find eggs that are in a refrigerated section. They may not necessarily be enclosed, but they are definitely in a colder section. Now in South Africa, you'll find the eggs in just a normal aisle. There is no refrigeration of the eggs. Now there might be some grocery stores that do have it, but so far the main ones that I have gone to, they are all just room temperature. Now I don't know if this is entirely accurate, but per Google, the reason for this is that the protective, I forgot what it's called, but the protective coating on the eggs is left intact in South Africa, so you don't have a need to refrigerate it. This next one is bacon. In the US, bacon is pretty much all the same cut. You're not going to get a whole lot of variation on that. Like you might get a thicker cut or a center cut, but for the most part, it's all pretty much the same cut of bacon. But you will get different flavors of bacon. So you might get hickory smoked, you could get black pepper, you could get ones with less sodium, which I think are also here in South Africa, I think. But as far as cuts go, it's pretty much
Different reactions are going up and down because of South African bread and American bread. The one that is more tastier, the one that is more sweet, the one that is more lastable, and all of those things. But at the end of the day, you can see how good or how they are saying concerning the South African bread for you to see that something that is good is good. And one thing I've come to watch or understand in this video clip is that South African bread is more lastable, and you can be able to eat it, and it will sustain you for some times based on the thickness, the ingredients, or the things in which they have used in preparing it, and the reservation, and so many other things. From those videos that you might have already, you see how they were, a lot of things they were explaining. So feel free to share your own thoughts in the comment section. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion, whether as a South African, as an American, or anywhere you found yourself. That's just the honest truth. Because at the end of the day, bread is bread, but we are just, will I say is catching, or I don't know, but at the end of the day, bread is bread. But we are looking into the one that is more lastable, that is more sustainable, and the one that is, so that's just the honest truth. Share your thoughts, and I will see you in my next video. For now, I say bye.